Hello, my name is Agatha, and this is your tarot reading for the months of May and June 2021. This is a pick a card reading, so pick 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Have you picked? Do you have the Alchemical Tarot Renewed, the Tarot Illuminati for number 2, and number 3 is the Druid Craft Tarot. So if you have picked option number 1, this is the reading for you. And by the way, my name is Agatha and my email is dunyazade@gmail.com. And the reading that I'm going to have for you is going to be a 5-card reading. So let's see. For those who picked option number 1, how will the months of May and June 2021, how are those months going to be for you? May, June 2021, May, June 2021, for you, for those who picked option number 1. Let's see. So I'm going to cut. I'm going to pick 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Well, not very good months. It could be better. You have the Ace of Pentacles, so there's some sort of new beginning here. And connected with money, finances, economy. Could be a new job. It could be you working for others, start a job in a new company, start a new role in the same company, or start your own business. Sorry, but things are not going to work out. I'm sorry. I apologize. The root of it is connected with the Queen of Coins. So you want stability. This money endeavor, this professional endeavor, starting a new job, having your own job, what you want stability and you want prosperity. You want to be your own boss, I would say so. And you want to be rich. And maybe you want to have enough money to provide for your family, even to have kids. You might be a woman, for instance, not necessarily, because this is a very general reading. Even though it's a pick a card reading, it's still general. So you might be a woman, late 30s. After the age of 40, from a Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and you really want stability. You might be very pragmatical, rational, grounded. Good with money, But I'm thinking that you might not like to take risks. You might kind of prefer the way in which it will not lead you to many risks, because you're an Earth sign. And you might choose either some sort of job. If you are working for yourself, you're choosing something that is very low risk, but you don't have to take some sort of chance. And if you don't take any sort of chance, you don't get more money. So you stay on a lane which doesn't pay you as much as you wish you'd be paid, or you pick a job, you go to a job again because you don't like to take risks that will not pay you enough, not the type of money that you want. Now the past, present, connected to the present and the future, you have the King of Coins. King of Coins might represent a man, late 30s after the age of 40, again Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Again, it's a guy, could be a leader. Could be the boss of your company, could be your husband, could be your father. It's a male figure, and he's very good with money. It's interesting that he showed up here as a lion. So you might have something on Earth, but you might have something in a Leo. Sun, Moon, or Rising in Leo with something on Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So he's good with money, but he's controlling. So maybe you want to make your own money, because let's say you're married with this person. This person is controlling way too much of both of your money. It could be, I'm thinking husband, and you want to have your own money. Things are not working out the way you want to. or there's some sort of connection in terms of partnership with this guy, and again it doesn't work out because you feel ultimately during the months of May and June 2021 you're going to feel betrayed somehow. You're going to feel like you're backstabbed. I really hope that's not the case, but it's heartache, like this person betrayed you. The King of Coins. Maybe this person said something like, invest in my business. Look at all the money I did with my business, and you're thinking you're going to get rich, and then he steals part of it, or if not all of it, or it's a lie. Why do I say this? Because in your mind, in your head, you have the Seven of Swords, so you have to be careful. If someone is presenting, someone who's really kind of, not, again, this is not your husband, for instance, but someone who presents this front and facade of authority, someone who's very forceful, someone who has a lot of money or seems to have a lot of money, maybe because he steals it, quote unquote, from others or allegedly from others. You have to be careful because this person might be lying. This person might be saying that something like, invest on this business, this is a sure thing, and then he just steals, just steals the money which you invested, and you are left with heartache and a feeling of betrayal. So you have to be careful with someone who's telling you that some sort of investment, you have to be careful with that. If it's not that, it's like you're starting a new job and the person is not allowing you to have a lot of power in this new job, even though you're like the manager or something like that. This person, I'm thinking a male, is not allowing you to make a lot of decisions, told you that you're going to make a certain amount of money and then you're not making that amount of money, for instance. Or it could even be your husband. I'm sorry, this could be your spouse who's hiding money from you. I'm sorry to tell you this. And why is he hiding money from you? Because he might be giving it to someone else. I'm sorry to tell you this. I really hope that's not the case. But it could be this. Sometimes the Three of Swords is a lover's card. The person feels betrayed because the spouse is having an affair with someone else. I'm sorry, okay? What else? If you're making your own business, not necessarily investing on this guy who's a liar, but you're making your own business, you're doing it in a way that's not helpful, or you don't know enough from this business. There's a lot of things which were hidden that will ultimately will not allow you to make a lot of money from this. There's a lot of things that you don't know, okay? So there's many different ways of reading these cards. Yeah. Even though it doesn't seem to be like a very positive reading, I really do hope you have a great 2021, okay? Now we're going to go for option number 2. Option number 2. How the months of May and June 2021, how are these months, May and June 2021, are going to be for you who picked option number 2. And I'm going to use the Tarot Illuminati. It's going to be a 5-card reading. And my name is Agatha. I haven't said it yet. My email is dunyazade@gmail.com. So let's see, for those who picked option number 2, how will the months of May and June 2021, how are those months going to be for you? So I'm going to cut, and I'm going to take 5 cards. 1, 2, 3. This is weird. 4. A lot of queens. 5. Oh my God! We have 3 major arcana cards, and you have 2 queens. I'm gonna say it could be awesome, or it could not be so awesome. It depends. It's gonna depend. Queens, a lot of queens. Like the Queen of Pentacles show up in the reading number 1, which is interesting. Now, the theme is connected with the moon. The moon sometimes is deception. I'm sorry, deception. Some sort of thing that comes to light. A very disturbing thing that comes to light. A secret that comes to light. A secret could be family secret, could be secret connected with your spouse, your long-term partner, significant other, your friends, your job. Something that comes to light that it's not really nice. Some sort of lying. in deceiving, in cheating. Or it could be not necessarily that, okay? It could be months of May and June that your intuition is going to be really, really high. So you're very intuitive and you're going to get messages in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams, have a dream diary, because a lot of messages might be coming from your dreams. Okay? Important messages for your life. Or it could be, and another way of reading the moon is being depressed and really being up and down with emotions. So one day everything is fine and another day things are not fine. So being bipolar could signify a bipolar person in your life might be very important during the months of May and June 2021, or you might be a bit like this. Or it could be having worries that make no sense, like you worry too much. You worry too much during the months of May and June 2021, and maybe there's no reason for you to worry. And it's interesting because the last card that shows up is the Emperor, and at the end, the Emperor in the landscape, there's like yellow that to me seems like the sun coming up. It seems like the bright daylight. So whatever it is, things will get better. Now, this could be a secret that comes up, and at the bottom of the deck you have the Queen of Wands, and this secret might be connected with the Queen of Wands. Now this could be your secret that you don't want anyone to know, okay? If that's the case, I'm sorry, it might come up. So the Queen of Wands might represent a woman, late 30s or after the age of 40, from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, very magnetic sort of woman, a leader, passionate, fiery, she's very creative. I'm sorry, apologize. She's mastered whatever creative endeavors she does. This could be an ordinary job, or could be, I don't know, an artist of some kind. Sexy, everyone wants to be around her. She's funny, she's nice and pleasant to be around. So if you're this woman, the secret that comes up is connected with you. Could be a passionate woman, so could be a secret connected with your love life, or if it's not you, it's a woman that is revealed. This type of woman who is revealed. I don't know if you have a significant other or not. It could be for some of you. I don't know. I'm just saying this as a possibility. I'm not saying this will be it. Okay, this is just a possibility. It could be that you find out maybe that your significant other is having an affair with this woman. I'm sorry. Now, the past connected with the present and the future, you have the Queen of Pentacles. It's another woman. It's the Queen. Again, late 30s, after the age of 40, a woman, but from a earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. And again, this one seems, again, really sexy. She's very fertile. It's a woman with money, resources. She's grounded, she's practical. She's a leader. She makes a lot of money. Maybe she's the boss in her company. But it's, again, I'm sorry. I'm feeling that the majority of people who see my readings are women. But you could be a guy, okay? You could be the guy, right? But I feel that this reading is mainly for women. And maybe you are with someone, a guy, the Emperor, who might have something in Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this guy kind of likes to fool around. Again, I'm sorry if that's not the case. And you find out about someone in the past, and now you find out about someone else. Now, that which is in your mind, or that which you want, you have the Star. You are hopeful, okay? You are hopeful about this thing that comes up, that shows up itself, that reveals itself. You are hopeful it's a good thing, and then it might not be a good thing. Or the star also represents someone from the sign of Aquarius, or a very beautiful, I always see this as beauty. Usually beautiful women, but not necessarily, it could be a guy, but there's two queens. I'm thinking it's a woman. It's a very beautiful woman. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry. It's a revelation of a very beautiful woman, and maybe your significant other is fooling around. I'm sorry. And your significant other is the Emperor. And this is in the past for him. For him, this is completely in the past, and he doesn't care anymore. The Emperor sometimes can be very cold. There's stability with the Emperor, okay? There's stability. This is a long-term relationship, but there's some sort of coldness in it, in this relationship. There's not a lot of passion in this. And he sees things from a rational point of view, from a logical point of view. To him, it's like in the past, it's done. So why do you want to talk about it? And you're like, but this is so hurtful to me. Don't you understand? It doesn't care. It just kind of turns, I'm sorry, it turns his back on you and on your feelings. Or he doesn't want to talk about it, or he doesn't even acknowledge that something happened. I don't like to make these readings like this, but this is how I see it. Now, let's see something else. Let's read this in a different way. This could be your intuition, okay? Very highly developed, which you can use in a creative way and which you have used in a money-making way. And now it's telling you something in your dreams. It's giving you hope in your dreams. In this intuition is giving you information that ultimately will lead to having a relationship with a guy who has something in Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, which will be a long-term relationship, or will lead you, this is not love, this could be to some sort of stability in your life. So it's a revelation in your dreams that will lead you to stability in your life. Okay? So this is a nicer way to read these cards. So there's many different ways because there's different people seeing this reading. Okay? So I really hope you have a great year. And now we're going to go to reading number 3. Reading number 3. Hello, this is the reading for you, for those who picked number 3, for May and June 2021. I'm going to use the Druidcraft Tarot deck. It's going to be a 5-card reading. It's going to be a reading of 5 cards. My name is Agatha and my email is dunyazade@gmail.com. So let's see how the months of May and June 2021, how are those months going to be for you, for those who picked option number 3. Let's see. May and June 2021. May and June 2021 for those who picked option number 3. So I'm going to cut and I'm going to pick 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You have 3 major arcana cards. Interesting. So those who picked option number 3, the months of May and June 2021 might be months of, I would say, good positive change for you. Okay? Because it ends with the major arcana number 14, which is the Temperance card. Here it's called something else. It's called, I don't know how to read this, Ferilt, something like this. I'm going to read from the little book, because this is also a healing. Where is the major arcana? Okay, number 14, Ferilt. I'm going to read. What is this? Okay, what is... It doesn't say. But it's connected with peace, alchemy, magic, creativity, harmony. Harmony, peace, creativity, magic. But I know that Ferilt, it's someone important, represents someone important in the, I don't know, Celtic tradition. I don't know if it's a goddess, something like that. But it ends in harmony and peace. This is good, okay. This is also a healing card. Usually the Temperance card is a healing card, and if you look at the end, in the window, in the distance, you see what you see. You see a rainbow. Rainbow. There's a lot of hope showing up in these cards. And the reading before, the star showed up, and the star is connected with hope. And I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the Temperance with this rainbow as hope. Hope for healing. Hope for harmony and peace. For a better life. For this thing. And you know what I'm talking about. Leaves us and leaves us be. I'm doing this reading. It's still 2020, okay? So maybe in May and June, things are so much better, and this may refer to something else. So I have no idea. Not the bug, but something else. But it ends well, okay? For those who picked option number 3, it seems to be a good month. A good 2 months, May and June 2021. So, the theme for you is represented by the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords might represent a woman, late 30s after the age of 40, from an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And it's interesting that today, actually it's today. I'm filming this on the 21st of December 2020. And you know what's happening for those who love astrology, for those who know astrology? Well, today is the day of the great conjunction between Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius. I think it's 0 degrees of Aquarius. So Swords is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So you might have something, for instance, in either Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And usually the Queen of Swords, this is a very intelligent sort of person. I'm going to say woman, because the majority of the people who view my channel are women, but it could be a man. Therefore, the energy might also represent a man. So I don't want to offend you if you're a guy and I'm saying that you're a woman. Okay, this is still, even though you picked number 3, it's still a very general sort of reading. So the Queen of Swords, it's a woman, intelligent, rational. She's logical. She puts the emotions aside and looks at things from a rational point of view and analyzes things deeply and well. She has a very analytical sort of mind. She has no fear to fight because she's holding a sword. She doesn't have a problem with fighting, but I would say that she will only fight those battles that she can win, but she will prepare to win. Okay, she doesn't prepare to fail. She only prepares to win. So really, really good with her brain. Not very emotional. So you might be this sort of person, or be in this sort of energy. Maybe you're planning for something, long term. You're planning for something, and you are doing it in a very logical, analytical sort of mind. Sort of frame. You have a frame of thought which is very analytical, and you're looking at things at long term. So, and you're planning for that. Whatever that thing that you want to achieve is, a new job, buying a house, having your own successful business. I don't know what it is, but you're planning for it in a very, very good way. Like I said, very intelligent. What else? Also, it kind of seems a bit snobby. Not snob. I'm not calling you snobby, okay? Other people might see you as a bit. I'm going to use this word. I don't know if it's right. Apathy. Like, oh, she thinks that she's too good for us. She doesn't talk to us. Well, maybe you don't want to talk to stupid people. Maybe people are dumb. Why waste your time with dumb people? Okay. Could be that. So people might see you as cold, and you don't waste your time with anyone. Basically, you're up in your throne, and you just don't let people reach you. What else? You might have some sort of leader role, in your job. But your mind is sharp, very sharp mind. Sometimes your tongue is sharp too. Of course, it depends. If people are coming at you, usually I would say this woman, the way I see it, she ignores them. But if they're like stupid enough to keep coming at you, this type of woman opens her mouth, says 2 words, and the other person is crushed mentally. And it's kind of like that. You just crush them. Now, the root, you have the Princess of Swords. Again, this tells me there's a new project. You have a new project and you're planning for it. In May and June 2021, those who picked option number 3, you have a new project. Something new. This could even be, let's say, that you like to learn languages. And you're planning, and you know a lot of them. You know like 7, 8, 9, or 10 languages already. And you're planning on learning something new, and another language. There are people, there are polyglots that collect languages. Okay? People like that. So it might be that you want to learn something. I said the example of language, but it could be any other type of thing, and you're planning for it. Okay, you're planning for it, and whatever this thing is that you're planning for, it's something that will bring you harmony and healing, inner healing, or it could be that thing that's going around. You understand what I'm talking about? And maybe you got it. I really hope that's not the case. Maybe you got it. Maybe you have it for a very long time, because in the past I see here the Hanged Man, and I am putting my finger. You know what I'm putting my finger? Well, yeah, because YouTube sometimes is a bit mental. So the Hanged Man is that when one of the meanings because it's in the past is that it's sacrifice. Your health is not good, for instance, being stuck in a place, not being allowed to move. Why? And you know why you're not being allowed to move. You understand why. Remember 2020. I have no idea how 2021 is going to be. It seems it's going to be better, because I've been doing readings, and it seems it's going to be better. I remember last year, I like to do readings. Sometimes I do it like in a month in advance or 2 months in advance. I remember that in 2019, or around December, something like that, or maybe November, I was doing readings, again, pick a card for January, February, and all single readings. They were all awful, and I didn't understand that. Like, everyone is having a very bad time. I didn't understand this. Then I understood. Then I understood why everyone in the readings that I was making, that are going to be pick a card, and that I put in my channel, they are all bad readings, because everyone was having a very bad time. Now, because I like to do readings in advance, and I'm seeing a few months down the line, they seem to be better. Things seem to be better. Okay? So, the Hanged Man in the past, I'm going to read it as maybe some of you got ill, and this is the type of illness that it could be connected with the bug that everyone is talking about, or it could be any other type of illness, okay? But it's really feeling as if your health is really not good. You can't do anything. You just have to hurry up and wait. You can't go anywhere. Or it could be like you're ill and you really are not allowed to leave. But it's not a good... It's called, I think it's called the long haulers, the people who carry the disease, the type of disease that I'm talking about, for a very long time. You could be one of them. I really hope that's not the case, but it could be one of them, and you're sick of it. So in 2021, around May, June, you're looking at this. You're looking at this from a new perspective, because the Princess of Swords also tells me that. There's a new perspective. You're looking at this illness or any other type of illness from a new perspective, and you're making plans. You're reading maybe everything connected with this illness or any other illness, and your objective is to heal. And you will eventually have this healing in May and June. You will have this healing in May and June. Okay? Now, because you want to try something new. Because above you, that which you want or that which is in your mind, you have the Fool. The Fool is a new beginning, something new. Something that which is never tried before. And this is connected with the planet Uranus. I've mentioned Aquarius. Uranus rules the sign of Aquarius. You might have something in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So it's interesting that the Fool is walking, in my perspective, to the past. So you're going to go to the past, analyze things connected with the past, not just with your own life, but maybe even years and years before, and see the things that worked in the past. If there's an illness, you're going to see the things that worked in the past, you're going to apply it, you're going to achieve healing. That's one way of reading it. Now, another way of reading it is that you have a new project. You got stuck in the few months. This could even be 2021. Even in 2021, because this reading is for May and June 2021. So this could be like January, February, March and April. You're still stuck for whatever reason during those months of 2021. And you want to move, you want to travel, you want to go to a different country, or you want to shake things up, you want to start something new, there's a new project, and you achieve it. Maybe to achieve this new project, you'll be needing some sort of compromise. I'm sorry. But with this compromise, there will be healing. There will be a bright new day with hope. There's a rainbow. So, also magic. Remember the meaning? Let's see, farf. Yeah, oh my God, I know she's important. I think it's a woman. She's like a magician sort of woman. The ferilt. See this in the Celtic mythology. It's two F's, an E, RYLLT, and see what comes up. But usually the Temperance card is healing, compromise. But here it's alchemy, peace and harmony. Peace and harmony and alchemy and magic. So the meaning is harmony and successful creative endeavor, which will allow you to restore harmony. So, and also a feeling of deep peace, a feeling of deep peace. You also might make a rational decision to no longer look at the past, where you were victimized in some way, not necessarily in terms of health. Something happened. Something didn't right in your life. And you decide, logically, I'm going to not look at that part of my life ever again. And I'm going to look further into the future. And you decide in a logical way to see a bright future, to see hope, and to see a new beginning filled with joy, peace, and harmony. This could be a logical decision that you make, which then comes into fruition, it comes into your reality, because you just completely disengaged with the past. Could be like this too. Okay? So that's it. This is the reading that I have for you. And I do really hope you have a great 2021. Bye-bye.